Hi everyone, my name is Christiana and I am from Teenage Mental Love, and today I'm here with Maya and we're going to be yes, and we're going to be talking about mental health today. We're going to be talking about life growing up, and I just want to say a little bit about myself. I started Teenage Mental Love because I realized how society was becoming this place where it was social media was toxic and still is, and so many people are struggling with mental health, and I just want to show to people that someone is always there for you, someone is always going through what you're going through, and you're not alone at all. And I'm here with the amazing Maya, and she's a model, and we're just going to talk all about her life, mental health, and everything. So we're going to jump right into it. Yeah. Yes, and firstly, Maya, I wanted to ask you, how have you been doing mentally?
Well, I've been doing very good, and I'm really thankful for it, being healthy and safe during this time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Wow, yes. And when I wanted to also say, like, when growing up, did you ever struggle with any mental health things, and like, did you ever struggle with anything?
Well, I felt insecure about like eating, and I would often like skip meals and avoid eating much. But recently, I've been like doing much better, and if this is like an issue that is really like serious, and if you like really need help, you should like go and ask for it. But I'm doing much better now.
Wow, yeah, that's amazing. And when you said, like you said, you skipped meals, was there anything that was there anything that was a big factor that like caused it? Like, was it like social media maybe, or like comparison or anything?
It was, I think it was for modeling. I don't know, like the stereotype that you have to be like skinny and that's how you're beautiful.
Wow, I completely understand. Yes, and I know like a lot of people want to be models, and that's amazing that you are in the industry, which is such a huge accomplishment. And but I know like it's so hard, especially like with the beauty standard, or or having to look a certain way. And is there any advice that you have for anyone out there who's like fighting to look a certain way?
So the advice I would give is that to never give up. Like if one agency like rejects you, like don't stop in fighting for what you want, like what makes you happy. And also like there's a lot more opportunity today, and also like remember that you're enough, and that you're like there's not such thing as perfect.
Yeah.
And
wow, that's amazing. I love that. And when like in the modeling industry, do you ever feel like, I don't know, like it can be sometimes a hard industry, especially I know you said like you said about eating and such and having that body. Is it sometimes overwhelming, or it's like too hard to manage for you or anyone actually?
yeah, it's hard, but now I've been doing very good, and yeah.
That's amazing. That's wonderful, and that you can even like fight through that, and that's wonderful. And I want to say, like when you were growing up, did you always know that you wanted to be a model, or was there a certain time?
Yeah, I always wanted to be a model, and I've looked in, like the Victoria's Secret shows and stuff on the runway.
Yeah.
I've always like I would with my friend I would like grab clothes and heels and just like model and looking in the mirror. It's so funny.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And so like for traveling to meet new people, new experiences, and also like I wanted to see that everybody is beautiful in their own way. I want to like inspire other girls.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's so wonderful, and I love that. Like that mission and such. And also, when you knew that you wanted to be a model, was there any like path that you had to take, or go to certain auditions, and like you had to like work on something specifically to like want to become?
Well, I've just been started right now, and what I want to do is that since I'm in school right now, when I get older, I want to like fly to New York or LA and continue the career. Yeah.
That's amazing. Yes, and I know they have like New York Fashion Week and everything, and that's wonderful, especially great opportunities for models. And also, when you're modeling, I know you said like you're in school. Does that ever like become like too much? Like I know, for example, like school on top of modeling and like doing fashion shows or practicing for something. Does it ever like become like overwhelming?
Yeah, it's like a lot of stress, like the tests, exams, and then the homework, and then if you're worrying about like the photos the next day or an event or stuff. But right now I'm just starting, so I haven't done like a lot of things. But like I want to be able to like do a lot of things in the future.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, that's wonderful. And is there anything like you do as an outlet, like if things are getting like really overwhelming or stressful? Is there like, do you take like a mental health day or do a hobby or something?
Yeah, I do like skincare. I take my time in like watching movies or with my family or with my friends. I just take like breaks. Well, taking a break is like a really good thing to do. Yeah.
Wow. And also, like with social media, does that ever help you with expanding your brand and like spreading like your modeling and such?
Yeah. So before I wanted to be a model, but I didn't like post anything. I don't know, I wasn't focusing on like social media. Right now I've been like trying to post more so I get noticed. That's what like my brother and my family tell me like to do, to post, because that's like how you get noticed, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just trying to be more active.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yes, and also like I love that you can use social media to expand your brand and for more people to notice you. But do you also feel like social media can also have the toxic like aspect about it? With the harsh comments and such.
Yeah, definitely. Instagram has, well, not only Instagram, but like all social media have their toxic side. But I like to see the positive in it. And, I've been following like pages, like positive pages, and that has helped me a lot. About like, there's like this hashtag like going around, like normalize things. And yeah, and like everybody is like, there's no shade for beauty and all of those I've been following, and I love those pages.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I love that. I really do love that. And I feel like a lot of people like they follow influencers and people who are living these wonderful lives, but they also don't look at like inspirational pages or pages that build people up. And I really love that. And I love that side of social media too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And I wanted to say, do you have any any stories about your modeling, like your life in modeling, like any inspirational stories or something that you like went through that you pushed through?
Well, I went to a competition where there was like a lot of models, and each day there was like a different event where I had to like practice on walking or taking pictures with one clothes and then with other clothes. And at the end, it was like we practiced like the walking. At the end, we went to a place where it was like the final, and we walked and did like what we did in the rehearsals. And then at the end, like they announced like the winners, and I didn't get first place, but I got into the agency.
Wow. Yeah, that's amazing.
But my dream is like to get into like a big agency in the United States.
Yeah.
That's always been like my dream.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing, and I wish you so much luck with that. I know you're going to be successful for sure. Of course. Yes, and also when you are modeling, for example, is there anything that you like remind yourself, especially when walking down the runway, or if you have nerves or anything?
That you're going to get through it. Like you're gonna do this. I like to say to myself like I am going to like be big. Like I'm gonna make it. Like I just try to like stay into a positive like mind.
Yes. That's amazing. I love that. And also, you said that your family is always tells you like, oh, post more and such. Are they like really supportive of your goals? And
really,
that's amazing.
Really, I'm really thankful for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really. I love them so much, and they always there for me no matter what.
That's amazing. I love that. And you first like started growing your page, your Instagram page, what was it like when you saw a community of people, liking your photos and also like saying positive things and telling you, all these wonderful stuff? What was that like?
Oh, it feels so amazing. Like recently, I've been reposted by like accounts,
Yeah.
and it feels just so amazing. Like being in other people's accounts.
Ah, yeah.
It feels
Wow.
really, really, really good.
Yes, that's amazing, and I'm so happy for you. And also, yeah, of course. And also, like, do you have any advice for anyone? Like I said, like advice for like, mental health and such, but also advice for anyone who's just like going through a lot or like their mental health is being affected by like, words that they're hearing from others. Do you have anything for them?
I would say that talk to someone. Like reach for someone. It helps a lot.
I love that. Yeah, that's amazing. And also, where do you get your style inspiration from? Because I really do love your style. Yes, and I want to ask you, like, where do you get inspo?
So from Instagram accounts or from TikTok, I like to see like the fashion thing, the fashion videos. I really like those.
Yes. That's great. That's great. When like you're posting a photo or like you're putting together an outfit, does it like ever help with confidence? Because I know that can really like be a part of mental health, like feeling confident or happy about yourself. Like, does that ever feel great?
Since we are like in quarantine, it's like been like days where you're not doing anything, and like dressing up and putting makeup on makes you feel like better, like you're going somewhere. I don't know, and it just makes you feel like pretty, like and confident. It's just a happy moment.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. That's really great. That's really great. And lastly, I wanted to say, do you have any like? I know you said like you like to take mental health days, watch your favorite shows. Do you have any like hobbies, like maybe I don't know, acting, dancing, or singing, or something that you do?
Well, I like to exercise.
Oh, yeah.
I go to the gym.
Yes.
It's a passion for me. And like cook with my mom, or sing with my brother. So I love learning about nutrition and about food.
Yeah.
And also, I've been reading a book about like the law of attraction.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard it.
I believe so. Yeah.
So, like what you speak becomes what you think, and what you think becomes what you feel and what you attract. Yeah. So how we speak to ourselves like really matters. So I've been trying to be kinder to myself and also to others. So I have like a positive environment.
Yeah. I love that, and I know like a lot of people also like do manifestation, like they manifest things, yes, and like they write it down and such.
Yeah, I've seen that in TikTok.
Yeah, I love it. Me too. I've seen that too, yes. And I love that, and I feel like that's really, really a really great way to look at life. Like what you say will happen, or whatever comes from your mouth, like what you speak. And like, I know some people like they say like every single day in the morning, they say, "Oh yeah, you're kind, you're beautiful." Everything, and then like soon they start to even believe it more, and I really do love that, and I think that's wonderful, especially when modeling, when you receive no's or like you don't get into an industry, it can hurt someone. Yeah. Yes, so I love that. And lastly, for example, like I don't know, someone's at a modeling industry and you like you said you didn't win first place, like is there anything that you do to bounce back from that? Like I know that can affect people, but you stay strong. And I wanted to say, like, how do you stay strong and know, like, you're going to still do amazing?
Even if I didn't get first place, I still felt like I won something.
Wow.
It's an experience. From every experience, I try to receive like what I learned about it. It helps me. I see it as a way that it will help me in the future and for other more experiences. And I just try to see like the positive in everything.
That's amazing. I really do love that. And seeing the positive in everything is wonderful. And thank you so much. That was all your advice is just so wise and amazing, especially to take in the modeling industry and everything. And thank you again. And anyone who's watching, I want you to know that you're strong, you're loved, and you're amazing. And I want to say thank you so much to Maya for this wonderful opportunity and getting to talk to you about modeling and your advice. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.